Retro Rob plays everything.
Boom! Hiya gamers, Retro Rob here behind the camera, and today we're going to look at a 3-in-1 HD TV cable for the Gamecube, N64, and Super Nintendo. I have been really looking forward to covering this thing because I use an upscaler on my N64 all the time, because if you don't know, the N64 looks really bad on flat screen TVs. Just looks terrible. So I do use an upscaler, and it stretches the image because I use a cheap one. I really don't have any options with it, and it also makes the games look, while better, distorted. This has a 4:3 option, which is really exciting. So I am really looking forward to check this out on the N64, and we will be focusing on the N64. However, I'll definitely be showing you it on the Gamecube and the Super Nintendo. Anyway, let's start as we always do with the front of the box. Hey, this was made by Hyperkin. It also says a whole bunch of crap I already told you about, but it does mention that the cable's 7 feet long. Super important. On the bottom, it also says it's 7 foot. Again, HD TV compatible. Yeah, that's kind of the point of the thing. And it says it's all in one. The right side of the box. Hey, that looks pretty nice. Good work, Hyperkin. The left side of the box is actually different from the right side. I'll be darned. It does say the same thing as the front, though. The top of the box has this really cool angle thing in it. Classy. The bottom of the box has a warning. Warning! Cancer and reproductive harm. Jeez, I just want to play a game, for crying out loud. Well, the good news is I'm not having any more kids anyway. Here is the back of the box. The Hyperkin 3-in-1 HD TV cable for Gamecube, N64, SNES lets you conveniently play 3 of your favorite NTSC and PAL console generations on your HD TV in 16:9 or 4:3 aspect ratio, which is totally how you want to do it. Ditch your composite AV cables and experience an all-in-one solution that supports 720p resolution and crisp stereo audio. An additional power source might be required. Aw, man. Really? Anyway. Its 7-foot length allows for the best placement in your gaming area, suitable for family game night or parties. Woot! Hyperkin. Play well. Live well. I command thee to open. Oh yeah. What's in here? Wait for it. There's a really tiny little manual. That's itty bitty. Next, we have the cable itself in a nice little baggie. Okay, it does include a USB cable, I guess, for power. And they say that might be needed. Interesting. Okay, it's got a switch right on top here. 4:3, 16:9. The plastics are light but not terrible. It appears to have some venting on the bottom, so you might not want to cover that up. I'm going to assume that this goes right here. And then it goes into your TV's USB power supply. If you don't have that, you could probably use a charger from your phone, I'm guessing. Or one of those million adapters that you have laying around. This end goes into the console, and this end goes into your TV. Sweet. Alright, I'm not going to show you this for each of the consoles, but here's the multi-out on my Super Famicom. Here's the cable. Plugs right in there. Good stuff. This is Super Bowling, connected to good old-fashioned composite cables. Nice job. Here's Super Bowling on HDMI. Oh man. Here's Super Bowling side by side with the HDMI out. Let's compare them. Wave Race Blue Storm. Here it is to the AV cables.
Hit the gas just as the light goes green and you get a boost off the line. 3, 2, 1, go! Right, you pressed that buoy correctly. Excellent.
Oh yeah. Oh no, 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 no! Come on. That was a miss. That wasn't good. And here's lap 2 next to HDMI. Oh man, I am all over the place. And here we have Mario Kart N64, and we are playing this with the composite out. It does not look as bad as I remember it on composite out, which is, I guess, alright. There we go. Might as well throw it if I have nothing better to do. Alright, here's the second race. I'm going to show you them side by side, see if you can spot any differences. As I'm playing, I have not noticed a whole lot of differences in clarity, which is surprising considering the differences I notice when I'm using a separate upscaling device. Stay away from me. Ah, come on. Oh, this is... Lap 2. It was a rough first lap. And I'm in third right now. Second. First. There we go. Yay. Oh, shoot. Launch it back, hopefully it'll hit somebody. I hate that Nintendo there because I always think it's going to be a bunch of gophers popping up. Yeah. There we go. In case you're wondering what the game looked like on my old upscaler, here it is. And unfortunately, for some reason the sound's not working on it. I don't know what's going on with that. That looks pretty crap. What's the verdict on the Hyperkin 3-way HDMI cable for the Super Nintendo, Gamecube, and N64? Well, it really depends on what you expect to get out of it. I am going to say that I thought the picture was pretty clear throughout. On my playback, it looks a lot lighter than it really is, but I heard it was going to be darker, and it clearly was not. It was definitely brighter. Unfortunately, because of the way I have to set my recording equipment, I have to turn the brightness way down. There's a way bigger difference than you actually see on the screen, but it definitely is brighter. I was expecting a huge clarity difference, and I didn't see a gigantic one, and I'm playing it on that TV there the entire time, so it's a pretty big TV. Wasn't terrible, but it wasn't, I don't think, the amazing difference I was expecting. One feature that's pretty neat about it is the ability to switch from 4:3 to 16:9. I think 16:9 pretty much always looks terrible on many of these games, but you know, it's an extra feature. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. All in all, at about $35, I think it's a fairly decent value, especially if you don't really have any other options on your television. You know, if you've only got HDMI ports, this is your solution. Alright, that's it. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And I'll see you in a couple days. Bye!